I'm Dan Lindsey, and I'm one of the supervisors of the Homeownership Preservation Project here at Legal Assistance Foundation. I just always had a real interest in housing. It's such a basic need, I would say right. I came here in the early 90s. I was here for a few years, then left to work in a consumer law firm. Then I worked at the Shriver Center. After a couple years there, started to kind of discover the world of homeownership preservation, and then the position opened up here, so I came back here in 2001. There's complicated and interesting issues that you really have to keep up with. There's actually a lot of number crunching, so I was able to call on my inner math geek and enjoy doing calculating and charts that goes with bringing like Truth in Lending Act type claims. So it all has the kinds of things that just keep me really interested in it and fascinated by it.
He really was at the forefront of representing people who were facing foreclosures, and now I think he has a national reputation. He's now not only overseeing one of the largest projects that we have here, but he's been presenting a number of trainings. He's written on the subject, and he's also teaching. So I think he's now considered to be one of the national experts in the field.
We had a senior in her 70s. She was on Social Security and made $700 a month doing part-time housekeeping. An unscrupulous family member, together with an unscrupulous mortgage broker, processed a loan for her and wrote down on the loan application that she made not $700 a month, but $7,000 a month from being a housekeeping supervisor. So of course she couldn't make any payments. Fortunately, she got to us quickly, so we were able to save her home. You know, as I sometimes joke, fraud never sleeps. It's amazing how slippery and ingenious a lot of these players are.
Dan's very experienced. I think he's very dogged. He wants to follow through on things and to reach a result that's going to work. He's very, very smart. And that's a lot to handle, not only his own cases, but supervising people, and he seems to do it extremely well.
I mean, I went to law school knowing I wanted to do some kind of public interest work. It was actually part of my spiritual journey. Through my church involvement, I discovered what I guess you could call the social gospel and got really turned on to issues of economic injustice. Every homeowner we help, and often it's a couple, and often it's a couple and a family, and then they have a renter, and so there's kind of a ripple effect. All the individual cases that we're able to do, I think, make a vast difference.